Did you say auto ISO? Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, and today I am thrilled because we finally got the software update that I was waiting, and I'm referring to the little Pixii camera. I've been following the company ever since it was an embryo, and then with the first, the second, and then the third iteration of this camera, I finally got one. I contacted the company and they sent over a Pixii A2572 for me to test and review, and I have been shooting with it ever since. So I started using it with the lens that they sent over, that was a Voigtlander 35mm f1.4, and I recently got also a Zeiss 25mm Baygon f2.8. So I'm super covered with all the needs I might have with this camera, but there was just one thing missing because I've been asking for this auto ISO to be implemented ever since I got the camera. Because guys, when you go out there, you want to shoot street, you need to have a certain f aperture, which is normally f8 to f11. You need to be as fast as at least 1/250th of a second if you want to avoid motion blur. And then the third aspect, which is the ISO, well, it's still manageable because the Pixii has a clear indicator whether you are over or underexposed, so you can fix it, but you still have to go in the menu, change it, and see whether you are properly exposed or not. And so it's a trial and error, and if you don't want to miss the momentum, shooting manual with auto ISO is the way to go. So finally, merci David pour la mise à jour. Thank you, David, for the update of the software. We're gonna install it, so stay tuned because we're gonna install it together. We're gonna see step by step what do we have to do to update the software in the Pixii camera, and it will be done super easily through the Pixii app in my phone. Alright, so as you can see, it says that there's a new firmware to be flashed in the camera. So we move ahead. Now it's gonna download the software, and then it's preparing it, and then it will be installing it. As you can see, everything is super very fast and easy. Now it's restarting. We need to pair it again. It will do everything automatically. Here I'm recording the screen from my phone, and then finally on the camera, which downloaded the software already, you just need to say yes, please install it, and that's it. Super easy and done. Now let's check together because we need to have this new menu for the ISO, which is automatic, and then eventually you can set up the max ISO that you want to have, 6400, because it's a BSI sensor and we can trust it, and then the slowest you want it to shoot, which is 1/30th of a second for me. So now that we updated the camera, guys, stay tuned because I scheduled a session of a monochrome shooting. I'm gonna hit downtown and test the auto ISO in this camera and see how it performs. I'm sure I will not be disappointed because I know the company, they do things properly, but stay tuned, so we're gonna see the results together and you will let me know what your thoughts are about the session that we're having together. So stay tuned. In the next few days I'm gonna hit downtown. I'm gonna have monochrome session down there with my Pixii camera. I am so glad I got it, and we finally got the automatic ISO. So with that, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the new videos to come, and I guess I will see you later. Thank you. Bye bye.